Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Insane Worlds. 5. Longevity in bottled breath. As a playful hoax, 18th century physician Johann Heinrich Cohausen included a description of a very strange formula in Hermippus Redivivus, an expositional work he authored on longevity. He wrote about an elixir that bottled the breath of young women, saying the consumption of the product could lengthen a person's lifespan. However, Cohausen reveals in the last few pages of the treatise that it is really a satire, so instead of fraud, it's more of a scholarly practical joke. 4. Vision dieter glasses. There have been countless weight loss hoaxes over the years, from pills and elixirs to topical treatments, fad diets, and more. One product sold in the 1970s with glaringly false claims was vision dieter glasses, which were said to decrease cravings and hunger by using secret European color technology. The initial objective of the creator was to manufacture glasses that would distort the color of food packaging in hopes of making shoppers less likely to purchase products just because they were in colorful containers. But realizing how much money could be made in the dieting field, he decided to market the glasses as a tool for consumers who are trying to lose weight. It should come as no surprise that the Food and Drug Administration took action. These color-tinted weight reduction glasses were seized due to misbranding. Most pairs were eventually destroyed by the FDA when the claimant refused to come forward. Number 3. Metal rod pain reliever. The metallic tractors. The 18th century was filled with all sorts of preposterous medical hoaxes, especially far-fetched devices and treatments. One of the strangest products marketed for pain relief was a set of two small pointed metal rods, flat on one side and rounded on the other, called metallic tractors. They were invented by Connecticut physician Elisha Perkins. These implements could, according to Perkins, ease discomfort from gout, rheumatism, and other conditions by draining the noxious electrical fluids, which he thought were to blame for these conditions. The sufferer was instructed to gently rub the affected area with these rods. It wasn't just ignorant people who fell for this scam. Among those who ordered a set was George Washington. A series of clinical trials from 1799 to 1801 demonstrated that any pain relief was just a placebo effect. Number 2. Celestial bed. The legendary 18th century British quack James Graham had a whole temple full of hoaxes. Graham, who had passed himself off as a physician, even though he never completed his medical schooling, was best known for what he called electrical medicine. The harnessing of electricity was still a new science during this time, and Graham was inspired by the experiments of Benjamin Franklin, who he actually met while in America. Graham's Temple of Health was frequented by aristocrats and other celebrities. One of his most interesting devices was a fertility contraption called a celestial bed, which he claimed could cure sterility and impotence. This love nest was available for couples to rent per night. It could be titled to different angles and contained a mattress full of sweet new wheat or oat straw, lavender flowers, rose leaves, balm, and horsetail hairs. There were also costly perfumes and oils underneath the bed. According to the self-styled doctor, static electricity that moved through copper coils around the bed produced a magnetic fluid surrounding the lovers, which helped boost their strength and increase the women's fertility. The couple was treated to gentle music, and above the bed, there was a mirror decorated with lush flowers and erotic illustrations. Graham asserted that anyone who spent an evening there would conceive a child. Number 1. Mary Toff and her litters of rabbits. People have often been fascinated by the idea of crossbreeding between different species, especially the possibility of humans breeding with other types of animals. There have been a number of women over the centuries who claim to have given birth to creatures belonging to a different species. However, the most famous such story is that of an 18th century English servant woman, Mary Toft, who managed to convince physicians and others that she had given birth to rabbits. There were thought to be multiple litters totaling 15 bunnies, all dead at birth. To answer an obvious question, how were the rabbits conceived? Toff said she had been startled by a rabbit in a field, an explanation which fit in with the old myth of maternal impression. Following the incident, Toff supposedly dreamt about rabbits and experienced an intense appetite for rabbits as food. Obstetrician John Howard was sure enough that Toff really had birthed rabbits. He spread word to prominent British doctors as well as King George I, who had his doctor look into the matter. Although this physician was fooled as well, an investigation by a surgeon dispatched from the royal household found evidence of a hoax. While examining some of the rabbits, he discovered that dung inside one of them contained corn, proving it could not have developed inside Mrs. Toft's womb. Toft kept up the ruse, producing various animal parts like a hog's bladder and a kitten's legs. So when the man was caught sneaking the rabbit into her room, she finally confessed to placing the rabbits in her vagina, allowing them to be delivered, hoping the stunt would result in a pension from the crown, but instead she got a few months in prison. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.